How's it going? I'm Anthony, and these are stories of my life. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, may have missed the last few videos. If you like this one, go check those out and see what you think. Some of the videos I'm going to make are going to be kind of fun. Some are going to be sad, but it is what it is. The reason why I'm making these is they're kind of a therapeutic tool. I've got brain problems from head injuries, and doctors want me to make a record of things, and hopefully the people involved in those events will share their side of it and maybe give me some details that I've forgotten, or it might even inspire whole new memories that I've completely lost. So I'm sure you get the idea. At any rate, let's see, last video was 1985. This one would be 1986. This last event I remember after that one. So 1986, and I know it was 1986 because I was coming home from my friend Tim's house, and we had watched football. And Tim was from New York, and he's the reason I ended up a Giants fan as well as a Mets fan, even though I'm from Southern California. And it was because of this year. My dad was trying to make me a Vikings fan. I think my mom was pushing for me to be a Chicago Bears fan. And it was 1986. I hadn't picked a team yet, and I'm watching it with my best friend. And the Giants win the Super Bowl that season with Lawrence Taylor, and the Mets win the World Series with Dwight Gooden, Darryl Strawberry, Gary Carter. So end up stuck as both a Mets fan and a Giants fan ever since. And as a Mets fan, it hasn't done me a lot of good. Giants fan's been fair, except the last few seasons, but you know how that goes. At any rate, so I'm over at Tim's house, and Tim lived literally just on the other side of Lincoln, same street, Gertrude Street, but from my house I go up across Lincoln, which is a busy road, and then his house is on the left-hand side. So at this point, my dad had taught me how to ride a bike, and I was pretty good at it. And one day I'm riding home from Tim's. I get to Lincoln. There's cars coming, but I'm still safe, but I speed across the road anyway. So now I have a significant amount of speed coming down Gertrude Street. And as I'm getting ready to pull into, well, let me pause there. So when you look at my house on Gertrude Street, I think I described it in the last video. You got my garage, which is driveway leading up to it, door, window. Well, in that driveway, we also had a sidewalk, and then we had beautiful grass, and then on this side of the sidewalk were those strips of grass that's technically government property, where the mailbox is and whatever else. Anyway, beautiful grass. Well, my dad, in his infinite wisdom, being the horticulturist he is, loves trees and whatever else, so he decides to plant a tree, if you're looking at my driveway, to the left of the driveway in that narrow patch. I, for the life of me, couldn't tell you what the name of this tree was. I could probably find it if I needed to, but you could too. Google green spiky tree. That's it. That's all you got to do, and you can probably find it. So this tree was green. Like the base of the tree was green, the branches were green, leaves were green, everything about it was green, except for these freaking spikes that were all over the stupid thing, all around it, everywhere. And I'm not kidding. Some of these things were nasty, like that big around. They came to a nice sharp point. And all around it, just completely all around it. So yeah, I'm sure you guys can already figure out where this is going. So I'm flying down this road, and now I got to pull into my driveway. And I go to pull in my driveway, but I'm still not that great at riding a bike yet, and I don't cut the turn right. I don't know. I'm going up that little, I start to go up that little, where the side of the driveway goes up. I hit that, and boom, whack that tree. I was like, straight up George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. Now I hit that sucker. Now, when I hit it, I wrapped around it, right? And I just, like, straight up, like I said, George of the Jungle, boom, wrapped around this thing. stuck to the tree. Like stuck to the tree. I'm not kidding. The bike fell down and I'm still attached to this tree, right? And as I'm hugging it, and I got to pull myself off of it because it's freaking hurt so bad. Not just the impact, but the spikes hit me. So now I'm like, getting my arms off, and it literally is making this like sticking suction sound. Oh God, it hurts so bad. It was ridiculous. Push myself off, and on my legs, pull them off. And I'm standing there. I'm in pain. I'm in shock. I'm wanting to cry, but at the same time, I'm trying to tough it out. But at the same time, I thought it was freaking hilarious, which was what was funny about the whole scenario. Because I'm standing there and I'm staring at this tree, and I'm looking at my arms, and I've got holes punched in me everywhere. Matter of fact, I think I actually still got a couple scars. Yeah, there you go. There's one there. There's another one right there. I got one there, and I got a few more on my body from this thing that have literally not gone away. That gives you an idea of how much they've punched into me. But I'm laughing hysterically because I got holes all over my shirt and in my arms, and they're just kind of dripping blood. And it looked like I got lit up with like a machine gun or a shotgun or something. And I think that's what made laugh was I used to watch a lot of army movies when I was a kid, little war movies. And it reminded me of that. So I thought it was funny. And I was just laughing and crying, laughing and crying and laughing and crying. And so I leave my bike. I go running into my house, crying and laughing at the same time. And I get in there, and the first person I see is my mom, right? So now I've got to try to explain to my mom what happened. I don't even get the chance. I walk in, she sees me, and I don't know, maybe she thought I got shot or something. She flips out, starts losing her mind. Oh my God, what the hell happened? Oh my God, Anthony, come here. And just flipping out and calls my dad, Glad, get in here. And he comes running in, and I'm trying to explain to her. She's asking me what happened, but then she's not giving me a chance to talk. So, okay, fine, whatever. And then finally, after she starts patching me up and this and that, I'm able to explain what happened. And then my mom goes through this like moment of calm that was just so eerie. Like everything just went quiet for a moment. My mom just... And then it happened. Glenn, what the hell is the matter with you? Why would you put a tree like that in the driveway and blah, blah, blah? Oh, God. She lost her damn mind on my dad. Totally flipped out. Completely flipped out on him. And my dad just took it like a champ. Like, yeah, oh, okay. All right, I'll take care of it. Okay, great. And so then after that, he went out in the garage, grabbed some kind of tool, went out to the tree and, scraped the spikes off. I thought he would have cut it down, but he didn't. And the tree, funny as it is, I haven't been back there in 4 or 5 years now, but the last time I drove through Riverside, tree was still there. Granted, all the spikes on the bottom were shaved off, so I guess whoever lives there now probably kept doing it. But it's funny because you can see this patch of spikes that are gone, where they've been shaved now. You look up, and there's another patch of spikes that are there, and that was probably after we moved. But then there's another patch of spikes that are gone again, so that might have been from when I was a kid. So I don't know. If you go onto Google Earth, look up 2917 Gertrude Street, Gertrude Street, you can probably get into a street view, get in front of that house, and look at the driveway. Just right there to the driveway, there should be a tree. You probably see the tree. I don't know how much detail you're gonna get on the spikes, but oh my God, I'll tell you what, those things freaking hurt. But yeah, it was a good time. And if next time I see you, ask me about it, and I'll show you the little scars I still got from it. But yeah, that was a lesson on riding a bike and my George of the Jungle moment. So anyway, hope you got a laugh out of it. Thank you again for watching. If you've got another funny story about yourself or even about me, please, about me, then let me know. I'd love to hear it, and if it's something I can make a video on, then I'd be happy to. So anyway, thank you again.